Hello and welcome to today's video. We're going to go over a few player moves. Depending on how, there's another move on that I didn't put on here, but depending on how Top Esports approaches their coach's decision, we will eventually go over um, possibly the signing of their coach in the coming days because they did sign a couple coaches the last 24 hours, but none of them are the head coach, so we have three player moves. These three players were under contract or joined a team that they weren't on last year. So first we have JDG. Shun replaces Kanavi. So Shun joining from BLG. Shun is a top 5 jungler in the world. He got replaced by Wei as the meta kind of shifted away from Shun. I mean, BLG still end up going to finals, right? So Shun is still very, very good. 4.7 KDA, 68.6 KP, 6.4 CS per minute. A very active player in the carry realm. Negative 3.6 share differential, which is gold share. Damage share minus gold share. 1.09 return on investment. Damage divided by gold. 140 gold ahead on average. That does not include spring, and a 4.97 vision efficiency. Also doesn't include spring because the LPL doesn't give us nice stats all the time. But that's a high vision efficiency, right? Very effective warding by Shun last year. 5 vision score per ward placed, essentially. 18 champions in 123 games as well. JDG are fine getting Shun in place of Kanavi. That's almost a lateral move. I would say Kanavi is slightly better, but all in all, it's a pretty lateral move. EDG have allowed leave to walk. So the snake yesterday leaves and then leave left today. So a very bright future for this player, but then he had some off the rift issues, some things behind the scenes where he was criticizing, supposedly criticizing JJ on, alt accounts on Chinese Twitter and things like that, and really caused a stir. I definitely was one of those people that really felt like he should have been held accountable for that because, hell, JJ's a world champion, and who the fuck are you? So, it definitely was a weird situation. Him getting benched, I think, was completely warranted. But now he is out of EDG, and we'll see what happens because he did have a very bright future before he started running his mouth and doing things that he had no business doing, in my opinion. 2.9 KDA, 66.8 KP, 9.3 CS per minute. Remember, most of this is summer because he did not play in spring. 4.5 share differential, 1.52 damage divided by gold. Down 65 gold at 15 minutes. He played alongside Wink in summer. 3.13 vision efficiency, 11 champions, 41 games. Whoever gets leave is probably getting an upgrade. There aren't many really good teams left with spots available in the LPL, so I imagine he's going to take a spot from one of those bottom half LPL teams, and like I said, be an improvement over who was there, because in the end he is super talented, but he doesn't have, he made some mistakes. In addition to, I think there were other rumors too and out of the box things that it was just really messy for his time in EDG. FPX Xiaolahu. So Xiaolahu also off the rift issues. He had some issues with management of FPX last season, causing his benching for a short time or him taking mental health leave. Obviously those two have very different vibes to it. So just essentially he was not playing for a short time due to something off the rift with management. Very good carry-oriented player. When the meta gets weak side and tank oriented, Jalahu leaves a lot to be desired. I do not think he is nearly as good in that situation. I'd argue he is like the meteor of top lane, in that if it was a very strong finesse carry oriented top lane meta, Jalahu could be a top 10 top laner in the world. But when it is not, he could be the bottom 10 top laner in the world. He is really not strong at the facilitators. 2.5 KDA, 52.4 KP, 8.6 CS per minute, and a 0.1 share differential. You're not going to find a lot of top laners with a positive share differential. He gave more damage than he received in gold on his team. 1.28 damage divided by gold. Strong return on investment. That's high damage out of a top laner. 330 gold ahead. Very good laner. Like I said, carry oriented, strong side. Wins his matchup, 3.36 vision efficiency, very efficient in the vision game. And 11 champions in 63 games. So we'll see what FPX does. I expect Jalahu, like Leave, to find a home. But then again, crazier things have happened. Tarzan last year didn't have a home in spring. And he's an import, so maybe that makes it a little different. But at the same time, more so Jalahu, like Leave, in that, are you like so good that you can command an upper half team? No. So you take what you can get, which is bottom half, and then see what you can do with it. You could say a player like Elk had to kind of do that, right? Goes from Team Wii to Ultra Prime, and Ultra Prime sucked, and still sucks. But he goes there, he does decent, at least shows that he's a very good player, and then gets a promotion as a result. So kind of that, sometimes you got to kind of stick it out. You got to show, hey, no, I am good. It's just bad circumstances here. Let's give me an opportunity. So we'll see if that happens to Leave this season, Jalahu this season, depending on where they find a home. I expect them both to. I think they're both definitely top 16 top laners in China. So that is the thing. And we'll see if Top Esports announces figure out who the head coach might be. I have an idea, but the next roster moves, we'll talk about that. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.